stashed in the freezer downstairs. And then there's the time that those same three sons had conjured up this really cool place for growing their marijuana plants, unbeknownst to her, deep within their dresser drawer space. This woman's girls were quite the opposite of boys, and never caused this dear lady much shock, except maybe the time while down at the Grand Canyon when the little one climbed the rail for the rock. And, okay, there was another time too, while camping up at Ludington State Park, when a couple of her daughters snuck out one night, along with their cousin, while it was still dark. And into the men's room these little girls did sneak, with a plot and a plan and a scheme. Their mission, they decided, on that dark early morn, was to cover the mirrors with shaving cream.
Glad that aunt wasn't with them.
Here's another clue as to who this woman is, if you haven't guessed her already. Several years ago, this woman went out into the desert to dig up shards of pottery and to get real sweaty. For 2 months one summer back in 1988, she was out there with fellow strangers of like mind to unearth the past of the Anasazi Indians with whatever clues they might find. You ask, who is this person this poem is about? Another clue you are needing? Well, how about this for your very next hint? She has a huge thirst for reading. A favorite spot to the library she'd go to quench a thirst that won't dwindle. But nowadays she just goes to Amazon.com and downloads a book on her Kindle. This woman of whom we speak was married nearly 56 years and to the same man for all of that time. Her husband has passed on, but his memory remains, and he holds a special spot in this rhyme. Here's another hint, and maybe you never knew, about the nicknames that she's had. Well, I guess there have been a few nicknames here today, but to tell how they came to call her the old gray mare. Okay, still need a hint or a clue?
No, we already know.
All right, let's begin to wind this thing down as we lift up our glass with a toast and finalize this poem we've got going here before it turns into a roast. Today, as you know, is a special day, and it's her birthday that we celebrate, of a woman among us who's loved dearly by all, and for whom we all congratulate, for being our role model, our idol, our friend, for being the woman she's become, for all that she's taught us and all that she's brought us, and for loving those delicious yum-yums. Today is the day that she turned 77, and that in itself is a feat, Marrlyn. But turning 77 on 11/11/11, only you can pull that one off, Marrlyn. So let's raise our glasses high and toast this dear woman as we offer up this our blessing for continued good health and happiness, Mom.
Evan.
You'll be with us for quite some time, I'm guessing. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Such a good one. You got a way about yourself making those poetry.
Yes. That was very good.
I'm so glad you
Hey, Mary.
Nice limerick. Because I wasn't.